Hey everyone, this is Josie and welcome to my channel. If you're visiting for the first time, glad to have you. I'd like to invite you to subscribe to my channel by clicking on the red subscribe button on the right. And if you click on that notification bell, you'll be the first one to know every time a new video is uploaded. Our story today comes from Raleigh, North Carolina, and it involves this 10-month-old baby boy. We're not going to mention his name, but I want you to take a look at the story headline. As follows: 10-month-old dies after choking on Pinecone at a daycare. I'll be providing you with a summary today, but I'll place a link to the full news articles in the description box. So this is what we know. Grandmother took a 10-month-old grandson to the daycare one morning. I believe it was a Thursday morning, around 10:30 p.m., 10:30 a.m. Just a few hours later, the grandmother received a call from a staff member at the daycare telling her that her grandson had swallowed something and that she needed to come to the daycare right away. When the grandmother arrived, she was informed that the 10-month-old was taken outside and he had choked on a piece of pine cone he had picked up in the yard. Not too long after, she found out her grandson was dead. And this is the home daycare in question. The name of it is a Hugger Day Daycare. It's located in Raleigh, North Carolina. Very modest looking home. They have been in existence since around 2003. You can see some very large pine trees in the backyard. And whenever the pine cones from those pine trees fall, they can be a nuisance. But you have to do whatever you have to get them off the ground. And if the pine cones are crushed, it becomes even more challenging to get those pieces off the ground. According to WDTV, they were advised by a family member that the baby had placed this piece of cone in his mouth and that it blocked his passageway. The daycare owner states it was an accident, but I'm just a little bit confused. Just what the heck was going on in that backyard? Who was watching this child? And why would you take a 10-month-old outside if you're not able to watch him? Everybody knows a toddler puts every darn thing in his mouth. Did anyone even notice what he was doing? And furthermore, did anybody know how to do CPR? Because part of CPR involves instructions how to remove a foreign object from an infant. You know, right now, no one is really making any accusations, but because there's so many gaps in knowledge and there's no one is willing to give any additional information, people are becoming hypersensitive and they're looking for answers. But I want to state for the record that as of today, the police are saying it was an accident, and as of this current date, no charges have been filed, but the investigation continues. One point I thought was significant was a reporting by WDTV that the daycare had received previous violations when they were inspected by the Department of Health and Human Services. In one of their previous inspections, they were cited for having too many babies in the daycare. They had violated the number of babies they were authorized to have at any given time. So that makes you wonder what was going on this particular day. Did they have too many babies? They did not have enough staff? Or was it something else going on? We just don't know. But the last we heard in the news was that the daycare's license had been temporarily suspended as the investigation continues. And by all accounts, this is a very tragic story indeed. You know, the family's grieving, and a family member shared her grief in a Facebook post, and it has been shared over 3,000 times. And I want to read it with you. It says, "A Hugger Day Daycare Count Your Days. Facebook family, I'm going to need your help with this one. My cousin just lost his 10-month-old nephew due to daycare not doing their job. This baby had a piece of pine cone in his mouth and it blocked his air passage. The baby life is gone. The baby life is gone, y'all, due to negligence. No one was watching the baby outside. And she lists the name of the daycare, their address, and their phone number. She further writes, according to EMS, the baby was already dead for at least an hour. Oh boy. R.I.P. baby boy. Justice will be served, I guarantee you that. This is just so very tragic. In fact, it's unbelievable. And we certainly hope that this family can find the comfort they need to deal with this tragedy. And of course, that they will be able to find justice for their loved one. So leave me a comment below and let me know what you think about this story. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking on that subscribe button on the right. And if you click on the notification bell, you'll be the first to know every time a new video is posted. Thank you for watching, and I'll be talking to you soon. Bye.